Hey, what's up? I'm Ben Pakulski, and I am going to tell you the secret to gaining pounds of lean muscle every week. Yeah, I said pounds, while stripping off your body fat at the same time. And the wildest part of it all? This secret takes you exactly 4 minutes to do. Today you'll witness a bizarre new cutting-edge technique used by pro fitness athletes and movie stars to pack on muscle faster than most so-called experts think is possible. I'm not talking about a few pounds of muscle that no one but your grandma will notice. I'm talking about head-spinning, attention-demanding muscle that puts you in a league all your own in the gym. And packing it on in far less time than most guys train. Plus without sacrificing your lifestyle to do it. Think about it. Do you really think these skinny actors who all of a sudden look like Greek gods, or guys like me who make their living by being huge, don't have a few tricks up their sleeve? If you think it's some magical supplement, 8 hours in the gym, like I've heard some guys claim, which is BS. Or the right gear, if you know what I mean. Think again. Listen, I know guys who do these insanity bragging workouts and take stuff they give horses just to gain a few measly ounces of muscle. Most of them still fail to pack it on, because they haven't got a clue how to really train for maximum mass. How to trick their bodies into what I call hyper recovery. Have a look at the guys I've shared this secret with. This represents just a handful of my so-called guinea lion group. First slide. Can't call them pigs because now they're all freaking ripped. Your recovery is rocketed through the roof. You spend half the time guys currently spend in the gym. Much more time resting and eating normal food. And you'll still gain more muscle and absolutely shred your body fat. Let me repeat. I'm talking about several pounds of lean muscle every week. And it all happens thanks to a style of training I'll reveal today. A protocol that's a whopping 4 minutes long. One that stimulates the production of a highly unique super recovery muscle helper cell, called satellite cells. This is just the muscle building info you didn't know about until today. Look, I know you're curious, and I'll explain all of this in a few minutes. Because it will forever change the way you approach weight training, and even how you think about dieting. For good. I just have to warn you about something, and you have to promise you'll take this warning seriously before you continue reading. This website is getting a lot of attention. A certain search engine is trying to get this information banned because I'm pissing off a lot of really huge supplement companies and magazines. These guys have billions of dollars, plenty of cash to sue my ass, and there's no way I'm going to be able to keep this website live much longer if this pressure continues. I'll be forced to either take it down, or charge $97 a head to attend a webinar and read the same exact letter you are reading right now for free. So, you best be sure you do just that. Read this now, while it's still on the internet. Listen, if you have been told there is no secret to building muscle, or that you can only build muscle slowly. Or, worse than that, you can gain muscle, but you'll pack on some fat while doing it. Lied. You've been lied to. And today, I'll prove it to you. Oh, I've seen it all. I'm a pro bodybuilder, so you can only imagine what I've seen guys do out of desperation and greed over precious muscle. I've seen guys train for 7 straight hours. I've seen dudes take outrageous amounts of illegal gear, enough to kill them if they keep it up. And I've seen thousands of guys like you. Good guys who are just wanting to add 10, 20, maybe even 30 pounds of rock-hard muscle in just the right places. A bigger chest, better arms, cut abs, and delts that look so killer, it looks like you'd have to turn sideways to get through a door. Woman. And let's be honest. You want more attention? Hey, it's normal. Attention from women? Sure, it's gonna happen. Jealous friends in the gym? Bound to happen too. And with that attention comes respect, confidence, and the power to really move through life like an alpha animal. Taking charge, making it happen, and forging a life out of iron. One that you control, not that controls you. However, here's what I've never seen. In over 15 years of training, I've never seen anything come close to this almost alien method of gaining muscle. You'll end up the strongest guy in the gym, even though this isn't about lifting heavy. You'll end up totally lean with that beach-ready body you Want because this method of training automatically burns body fat. More body fat than you can ever burn off by starving yourself. And, it's fast. How fast? 200% faster than traditional weight training. We're talking about you adding pounds of lean muscle every week. Not every month, every week. That's 10 pounds in less than 5 weeks, 20 pounds in less than 10 weeks. As much muscle as you desire. Black box. And here's the really incredible part. Guess what's feeding all that new muscle on your body? Your unwanted, unwelcome, downright ugly body fat. This one technique, revealed in detail within this free presentation, gives you more muscle mass faster, and it works by using your own body fat for fuel. That's right, you get bigger and leaner at the same time. And that's what you really want. Getting leaner as you get bigger makes everything look and feel harder. Just like these guys have done, and literally hundreds of other guys I shared this one stealth technique with over the past several months. And let me save you some time. You'll never hear about this in a magazine, because I've made 100% sure everyone I shared it with kept their mouths shut about it. And, for good reason. This unusual method of training was just reviewed and studied by a major university, and I didn't want anyone talking about their insane results until after this training protocol was proven to work scientifically. So, while all these guys changed their body within weeks instead of months or years, without taking illegal gear of any kind, and without even giving up the foods they enjoy eating or having a few beers with their buds. I wasn't ready to tell the world about this muscle revolution until I had the science to back it up. Now, I'm ready, and I guarantee you better be ready to buy some new shirts, because after today you'll need them, unless you like the Hulk look and don't mind ripped-out sleeves, or just wearing tank tops everywhere. You must be ready for a load of questions from strangers, like, how big are your arms, man? And, I bet you can bench press a freaking house, right? And yeah, you'll have so many guys asking you how you got the body you're about to have, you can start charging hard cash to give them the answers, and they'll pay you. Trust me, I know. Ready for the secret? Pay attention, because this is the only place you'll ever hear about it, and that's because I'm the guy who invented it, and who put it to the test in university studies. Box. It all starts here. Each of these balloons represents one of your muscle cells. Get these cells bigger, and you get bigger, and I bet you know that already. Now, here's what you may have never heard before. You build muscle while resting, not while at the gym. Your mission in the gym is so simple. Stimulate your muscles into growth. Period. End of story. Stimulate, then go home and eat, that's what you do. You don't just lift weights. Come on man, you know for a fact that isn't working for you. It's the way you lift during your last 4 minutes of an exercise that makes all the difference. These 4 minutes create 200% more muscle gains. Fact, not theory, and these 4 minutes are the difference between looking average and looking awesome. Want proof? Click the image to see the science. Vid. So, how does this weird 4-minute trick work? First, it takes every cell in your muscle fibers. And, just like a balloon, expands them. Normal training tears down muscle fibers and forces your body to go into crisis mode, trying like hell to repair it before your next workout. However, you can expand a cell without experiencing this recovery crisis. In fact, that's exactly what my patented, university-proven system is called. Cell Expansion Protocol Training, or CEP Training for short. It's unlike anything you've ever experienced, and it takes a whopping 4 minutes per exercise to automatically trigger the CEP response. So, rather than ripping your fibers to shreds, you selectively stimulate. You use the 4-minute CEP training principle to force every cell in every muscle into hyper-recovery mode. Think about it. Take a balloon. If you were to train the old-fashioned way, this balloon would swell up temporarily. That's the pump we all love, right? And as you know, that pump goes away. Now, imagine if your pump never went away. What if you were given the key to tricking your muscle cells into expanding and expanding? And your cells recovered so quickly, it looks as if you have a constant pump? How would that feel? Orgasmic, that's how. I'm going to demonstrate on video CEP training for biceps today. So by the time this presentation ends, you'll at least be able to get started using CEP with your biceps. So keep watching, unless you enjoy having skinny arms. Now, there's a reason why this happens with CEP training, and not with any other form of muscle building training. And why it cuts everyone's gym time nearly in half at the same time. It goes back to what I mentioned to you before, satellite cells. Box. We've proven that stimulation of muscle tissue using CEP training dramatically increases satellite cell production. Satellite cells are cells made by your body to help repair muscle damage. So, just think about it for a second. If you stimulate your muscles using CEP, and CEP produces far more satellite cells than traditional training, that means you recover much faster. And faster recovery means faster muscle growth, because a muscle only grows during recovery. Getting the really big picture now? Less time in the gym. Plus 4 minutes of CEP training at the end of a movement. And you get a load more of your body's most powerful muscle-building recovery cells speeding to your aching body parts, blasting your recovery through the roof, and expanding the size and volume of each muscle cell. Expanded cells means mass. As much as you want. 10 pounds, 15 pounds, 25 pounds, hell, 100 pounds if you want. It's all the same training, the only difference is the amount of food you eat. Gray. The best part of it all is that CEP training creates the muscle you desire automatically. Your body is literally forced to expand its muscle cells in response to CEP training. You give it no choice. And your body gets the fuel it needs to expand your cells from your stored body fat. Sure, if you eat 7 pizzas a day, it will use that for fuel. Yet, if you're eating halfway normally, your body fat will be robbed to pay the energy price of all that satellite cell production and cell expansion. And that gives you the body you want. By now, you're wanting to get started using CEP as soon as possible. And the question you have is how? How do you get started? What do you do first? Here's your choice. You can keep reading, and you'll see me demonstrate CEP training for biceps. And then you can try to figure the rest out on your own. Good luck with that, because you'll need it. CEP training is extremely specific to each body part. What works for biceps definitely will not work for chest, for example. Hey, you can try. Or, you can man up, admit that you want a Mr. Olympia caliber bodybuilder to personally coach you, radically decreasing the time it will take for you to walk down the beach with a body other guys would kill for. Or hang by the pool in the skimpy bikini-clad hottie section and let the women fight over who got your attention first. Or, just look the way you've always wanted to look when you go out on the town. Whatever you want, this is the fastest track to give it to you. I call it the Mi40 CEP Training Program. Gray. The Mi40 CEP Rapid Start Action Plan. Box. This video is literally 5 minutes. It takes me only 5 minutes to get you started using CEP in your very first workout. So, if you're like me and you're in a hurry, this video alone is worth its weight in gold. And, if you're like a lot of guys I coach, guys who want every little detail spelled out so they couldn't mess it up if they tried, then here's what else I have for you today. Box. CEP Practical Application Guide. Not only will you want to know the secrets, you'll want to know how to apply them so you can start transforming your body now. Not tomorrow, today. This guide will show you how to bring theory to the real world in meathead English that even the most hardcore numbskull can understand and start getting their best results ever. This guide is gold. Nutrition Guide. Good results start with good nutrition. Amazing results start with CEP-style nutrition. Ever wonder what's best to eat and when? Ever confused after reading bullshit article after bullshit article? Do you ever think what really is the best approach to achieving your dream physique? Solution. The Mi40x Nutrition Guide. The cutting-edge principles laid out here will provide the building blocks for your insane transformation. A complicated topic with complicated tactics made stupid simple. This guide will be your go-to resource from here on out, something you can refer to again and again. Good results start with good nutrition. Amazing results start with CEP-style nutrition. Box. Supplement Guide. With a billion-dollar industry breathing down your neck 24/7, it's hard to separate fact from fiction. And with so many supplements out there, who's got time to do the research? Well, Pak's got your back. Smile. This guide not only tells you the best supplements, it tells you when to take them in a whole range of different situations. Not sleeping well? I've got a protocol for that. Feel like you want to be able to push harder in the gym? Covered. On a budget? I'll lay out just the essentials so you can work with what you have. I'll even tell you where to buy all this stuff easily and quickly so you can get reputable products, proven to work, to help you start gaining muscle and dropping that ugly belly fat fast. FAQ guide. All your questions answered. All the info you need so you can spend your time making progress, not online searching for clues. I've taken the most common questions from those testing the program and broken them down in detail. You'll be quickly on the fast track to a shirt-ripping chest and perfectly cut abs. A guide you can quickly reference at any time, so you can spend more time doing and less time sitting around trying to figure it out. Box. Workout sheets. The most intelligent muscle-building workouts ever designed, ready to print and take with you to the gym. No matter your starting point, I've got a workout for you. 3 levels of workouts that will kick your butt, but leave you wanting more. Think you're advanced and can handle anything thrown your way? Well, Mr. Awesome, give the pro workouts a whirl and I guarantee you'll be coming back to me with your tail between your legs. Don't say I didn't warn you. These are the workouts you need to surpass anything you've ever done in the gym, and cause growth that transforms your body in 6 short weeks. Time to take things to the next level. 7-day primer phase. To get the best out of Mi40x, form is key. A world-class program such as Mi40x requires world-class attention to detail to get the most out of it. To make sure you possess the most optimal form. That you are on the road to having a world-class mind-muscle connection just like the elite-level pros. You must run through this program. Years of poor lifting combined with an extreme program are a recipe for disaster. This program, in combination with the training videos and execution guide, will provide ideal preparation for Mi40x. After this, you'll be ready to hit the ground running and soon making the gains of your life. This guide is a learning curve for many, but an ideal primer for all. Box. 7-day detox diet. A no-brainer as to what this is, right? Well, it's better. This guide not only tells you what to eat and when to eat it, but the diet is specifically designed to prepare your body to maximally use every ounce of nutrition and supplementation you give it as you run through the Mi40x program. If your body isn't efficiently using what it gets, then do you expect your results to be optimal? Of course not. The chances are high that what you're eating now has left your body in a poor state to jump right into Mi40x. You'll be wanting amazing results, not okay results. To make sure that happens, enter the 7-day detox diet. A perfect companion to the primer phase. I recommend you run this program for up to 3 weeks before jumping into Mi40x. But even if you're just too excited and just can't wait that long to begin the program, even a week on this diet will have you well on the way to achieving results you didn't think possible. This diet is a great addition to your nutrition arsenal away from the Mi40x program too. You can use it for 1 week out of every month to optimize your health, and to increase the chances of success on any other program you may decide to engage in the future. The Exercise Execution Guide. Every body part, every exercise, every freaking detail spelled out for you so there's absolutely zero guesswork needed on your part. You'll always know exactly what to do, and precisely how to do it. The Execution Guide is your exercise Bible for recreating your physique from head to toe using super simple, common sense, no BS style instruction that has only one goal in mind. Your most muscular, ripped, and perfect body. Box. The CEP Training Blueprint. Inside, you'll discover the methods of training you absolutely must avoid if you want to actually look like you lift. Face it, most guys who train look like they play soccer or something. You want to look like a dude with muscle. So, turn to page 6 as soon as you get the blueprint in your hands to discover all the messed up training methods that the magazines and idiot gym rats have tried to pass off as fact. Trust me, I guarantee you are using some, if not all, of these waste of time methods, and they do far worse than waste your time. They are keeping you from the body you want. They literally halt muscle growth and promote more fat storage. You'll also discover the reason why I insist you enjoy your food. Even as CEP training is stripping all that unwanted fat off your body, you'll be laughing in the faces of guys doing hours of cardio, hoping they'll see an ab one day, if they're lucky. With CEP, you don't need cardio. And you don't need to overdo it on the diet. Listen, I know you enjoy a few beers with your friends, and that you have better things to do than eat all damn day. That's why I made the CEP training nutrition guidelines so dead simple. Now, that's not all you'll be receiving today. I also want you to have private access to my Mi40 CEP training video library. I'll be your personal trainer on every exercise, so you can be 100% confident you're doing the CEP training to get all the benefits. Yet, the library offers you a lot more than that. I break every CEP training exercise down into 3 phases, just in case you're just starting out, or you're fairly experienced, or perhaps you're a fitness pro. Doesn't matter. Everyone, from newbie natural to pro athlete, is covered in these 3 phases. Plus, each video focuses on one body part, so you can pick and choose which body parts you most want to focus on. Some guys want bigger arms right away, so you can start there. Or maybe it's your legs, your chest, your back. You font 18px text bold opensons it, it's covered in the CEP training video library. Mi40x. Hey, I'm not finished yet. You'll also receive your copy of the Mi40 Stream Total Training videos. Mi40x. And here's why you need this. CEP training cannot be done for every exercise. Only specific exercises use CEP training. And, if you try it on the wrong exercise, watch out. You'll end up getting nowhere, or worse. That's why you need the entire set of my training videos, to make sure you use only the CEP-approved movements. And to guarantee you stay super motivated for as long as you need to get that body you desire. These videos contain a ton of tips that only pros know to get the most out of every second you spend in the gym. So you can spend less time, and get the hell out and go enjoy your life. Knowing you've done just the right amount of ass-kicking work to stimulate those cells to expand. Now, you may believe that a program this unique is pretty damn expensive. With all the time and money I've invested into it, almost 3 years of research, testing, paying lab geeks to prove the theory to be fact, not to mention the decades of training and learning I've done to bring it all together in my own body. So, when I initially set the price for the entire Mi40 CEP training system at $197, my girlfriend Amanda almost kicked me out of bed. Literally. Ben, if you sell your system you've worked so hard on for less than you charge for a single hour of consulting, I'm not sleeping with you for a month. Yeah, she's hardcore. I did what any other guy would do. I lied. She thinks I'm selling the Mi40 CEP training system for $397. And that would be a steal. Yet, I'm not. At least not yet. I made myself a deal. I said, Ben, even though you decided to release this to the world, you have to keep it stealth. Otherwise, my competition will just get tougher. And, to be honest, since I treat every Mi40 CEP member like a kid brother, I just don't have the time or energy to spend by letting a million guys into the mix. So, once I hit a very modest goal in sales, I'm going to charge $397 for the system. If you're reading this presentation, that means I'm close to that goal. Very, very close. So, here's your no BS, limited time, save Ben from lonely nights of living hell offer. I'm going to give it all to you today, immediate access to everything, no shipping. I'll set you up with digital, start today access. The entire Mi40 CEP training system. The CEP Rapid Start training video. 5 short minutes to get you in the gym and growing faster than ever. Exercise execution guide, every exercise, every step, laid out with idiot-proof instructions even my moronic ex-training partner could easily understand. The CEP training video library, every CEP-friendly exercise visually demonstrated by me, including instructions for beginners, intermediate muscleheads, and advanced athletes. And the CEP Total Training Library, so you see every exercise you will ever need to build the body you desire. The CEP Blueprint. All the science explained. in a manner so simple you don't need a PhD to understand it. The CEP Practical Application Guide. How to apply the CEP principles for unstoppable gains. The CEP Nutrition Guide. Cutting-edge nutrition guidelines for maximum results. For life. The CEP Supplement Guide. A comprehensive guide to the best supplements. What you should be taking to optimize your training and your results. The CEP FAQ Guide. The most frequently asked questions, covered in depth. So, less guessing, more growing. 3 levels of CEP workouts. From natural newbie, to pro athlete, every angle covered. And warning, pro means pro. Smile. The 7-day primer phase. A short program, intelligently designed, to prepare you for maximum results during Mi40 CEP. The 7-day detox diet. You're gonna need to utilize your calories as best you can during Mi40 CEP. This handy little short-term diet will have your body ready to crush it when the time comes. All of this for just one pathetically small investment of only $97. You read that right. Not 3 payments of $97. Not 2 payments of $97. Only 1 payment of just $97. Buy now. Listen, I'm going to put that into crystal clear perspective for you. You'd spend that much or more on a 1 session with a pathetic gym trainer. Some dude that thinks because he has a certificate that took him a week to earn, he knows how the hell to train you. What a joke. Most so-called trainers piss me off because they haven't got a clue how to help the average guy build crazy muscle insanely fast. Hey, if you carelessly decide to try one of these, cough, laugh, trainers make damn sure he's CEP certified. And he won't be, only my guys are, and they'll charge you about $200 minimum to consult with you, and well over $2,000 a month to actually train you. Sure, there are rich guys that pay us that kind of cash. I'm just offering you a rare opportunity to get the same exact value for a fraction of the cost. And listen. You're going to waste far more money than $97 over the next 30 days, simply from eating the wrong foods and taking BS mass-produced commercial supplements that you actually just piss down the toilet. Worst of all, you'll be wasting time, which is the most valuable thing in the universe. Or, get smart. Mi40x. Take the fast track. The done-for-you path. And allow me to hand you the Mi40 CEP training system personally in a matter of seconds from now. Just click the button below. Yes. Click that button, and the keys to more eye-catching, jaw-dropping muscle in less than half the time will be handed to you today. Muscle that is created using your body fat for fuel. So you get bigger and more ripped at the same time. And, you do it all with a 4-minute CEP training protocol. More muscle and less fat in literally days from now. Not months, days. For what you probably spend on 2 months worth of protein powder. You can get a plan to actually get the body you always wanted.